Oh god, the fucking minefield.
What's wrong, Xeno? Surely nothing bad would happen to a dad character in
I
that
hate
bit.
you. I hate you so much. That is so much trauma. I want his account to be permabanned.
Xeno, are we gonna have to look through your browser history?
I mean, I wouldn't. And I was the one that put it there.
I'm watching some weird shit right now.
I mean, it sounds like you're watching some weird shit right now.
Stay on Notice Me Senpai. People expose their browsing history.
Again, within these hallowed halls, we call to testify one Xenogelion to answer for his crimes. What crimes, you ask? Well, not being able to decide on a theme for this week's Notice Me Senpai is a pretty dire one, with some underlying public indecency and general social maleficence. And for said crimes, Xeno has been secretly given a list of anime that he is not allowed to mention in this episode. Every time he mentions one, he must take a penalty, and his punishment grows. And since we're gamifying the legal system, place your bets now. So without further ado, let us get right into the wheel of questions. And I don't have a wheel, so I'm just gonna get started, okay? Xeno El Camino. Chainsaw Man fought for 3 days to release his team from a demon entrapping them in the hotel. As a self-titled perpetual engine, what could possibly motivate you to fight something for 3 days? And you're not allowed to say a Guyver unit.
Damn it! Okay. If you're saying a guy, right? Okay, a Guyver Nendroid, 100%. I would jump into the depths of hell, Chainsaw Man style, or even Doomslayer using Chainsaw Man's head as a chainsaw. And you know, if it's for a Guyver Nendroid, 100%. Completely underrated. I love the fact that it gets Figmas, but come on, give me a Chibi Nendroid.
That's fair.
Kind of surprised that that wasn't one of the triggers.
Yeah, no, I knew you'd think I'd pick that, but I'm letting you off this lightly this time.
Oh fuck. Okay.
If you could send one anime to yourself in the past to impact you at a young age, what would it be?
Oh god. I want to say, because I don't want to ever experience the original ever again. I wish I never did experience the original because it was so hyped to hell and it was bad. I want to say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay.
Okay. See, like every single time I say a show, I'm on like, shit. Did I do it? And like, oh fuck yeah. No, like in all honesty, like FMA Brotherhood is a really, really good series. It does like, I mean, granted, it's done the rounds as the #1 anime of all time, but it's excellent. Like the creativity behind the setting, the humor, the fact that one of the characters is called, his first name is King, right? It's Führer as his title, Führer King Bradley. If you are not a narcissist, I don't know how on earth you could explain that name. It's an excellent series, and more people need to experience it.
Xeno of the Knight's Temple. If a character's training regiment involves wearing a gravity suit that also shocks them at random intervals, how long will it take for the character to forget that he's wearing it?
I'm trying to work out what the fuck you're referencing. I recognize it.
I don't think so. It's a Chinese thing I watched recently.
No, I swear, I remember there's shit. I've seen, or was it a Futurama episode? I remember something where they're getting shocked so much that they end up experiencing pleasure when they're getting shocked instead of pain. I can't remember what it is. That's going to drive me nuts. That's going to be...
Xeno, are we going to have to look through your browser history?
I mean, I wouldn't. And I was the one that put it there.
That's very specific, my guy.
Okay, so I think it's entirely dependent on their IQ level. I think that if a character as dumb as Goku were to have this shock collar training gravity suit on, I think that it would be a matter of seconds before he forgets he's wearing the damn thing. And he's just wondering why he's experiencing this tingling sensation. Hell, if Goku was turned into some chocolate, again, I would expect him to forget that he was even, you know, alive to begin with after a couple of seconds. I mean, he's too stupid. If we're talking about a character that has an IQ in the double digits at least, someone like, I can't remember the named character from Battle After 5 Seconds, I would say he would somehow manage to get out of it and, you know, like never wear it again. I don't know. I mean, like, smart characters, they'd never forget because it would hurt. Dumb characters, they'd forget immediately.
Boy, if Kratos is the best video game dad, who would you say is the best anime dad, and why is it Fumio Fukumachi?
Oh no! No, that's it's so bad.
What's wrong, Xeno? Surely nothing bad would happen to a dad character in
I
an anime.
hate you. I hate you so much. That is so much trauma. Right, okay. Because he loves his son so much after the passing of his wife. He's a loving father that doesn't ever get kidnapped by an evil monster organization and then, in fact, gets turned into a monster himself, only to be mind controlled to kill his own son. This, honestly, if you add in like just a couple more things, like a girl, this just sounds like a hentai. I'm not gonna lie. It's just so borderline. Anyway, but yeah, I really wanted to say Gendo Akari, right? I really fucking did. Clearly the best father.
Clearly.
If you were to run for a political position in an anime universe, which one and what would your slogan be?
Oh god, the fucking minefield. Like, Bear asks a question, I'm like, oh, okay, I know he's not fishing for something, right? You ask a question, I'm like, fuck. Try really hard to keep away from politics. Right, okay. So, it'd be Rising of the Shield Hero, and the slogan would be, come to whatever land, right? Let's call it Xenoland. Come, live in Xenoland. Vote for me. My daughter's not a bitch.
Xeno of the Inner Academy. Keeping on with the training theme, if you had to undergo a combat training against an Aryan warrior lady who's 4 times your height, would you be scared or aroused?
I mean, it depends on the type of combat. If we're talking snoo, then, I mean, a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
Trying to think of a show that... This feels like... Is it Macross? I'm pretty sure that they had something like that where, like, you know, the people... Like, Loz was telling me about this. I mean, is... Okay. Could they change their height, or is it just 4 times and that's it?
They can't change their height. It's virtual training, and the point of the training is they kill you over and over again until your body it becomes hardened enough that you can actually take a hit.
What the virtual training?
Yeah, I'm watching some weird shit right now.
I mean, it sounds like you're watching some weird shit right now.
Stay on Notice Me Senpai. People expose their browsing history.
Yes! The one about browsing history. I don't know. Again, I'm going to go back to the whole... If I'm experiencing pain for long enough, maybe my brain will rewire itself to think that pain is pleasure. I don't fucking know. What is going on? This is so weird. Right, I'm going to try and blitz through this as quick as possible so we can finish the show. Right, all money goes to the editors. If there's any extra money, then that will be spent on other video ventures, which ultimately goes to the editors. Currently, the funds just fall shy of paying for 2 episodes a month, which means the rest comes out of my pocket. Just $1 a month makes the difference, right? If, of course, you opt to choose the $15 a month, then you will become a mad lad / lass and will also be invited to join these episodes per month. Or if you decide not to, it's fine. And if that's not enough of an incentive, you get more questions that are exclusive to you in the actual main episode. And more often than not, they're not safe for YouTube, so monetization is forcibly turned off. Here is a small snippet from this week's episode.
I think Beard Bauble sushi.
I'm not putting anything in my fucking beard.
To bring tinkly joy to everyone around you.
I hate you so much. I'm not doing it.
You could do bobble earrings that match.
No!
Well, there you go.
Why am I...
And wear a little
whole
elf hat.
ensemble.
This was the supporter questions. Now it's the let's give Xeno trauma section. Next question. So, if you're incentivized, please go into the description where you'll find a link, or manually go to patreon.com/Xenogelion to support. Now on with the show.
Okay. Magical Girl Xeno-chan, have you watched or read 3x3 Eyes yet? And if not, what show do you think it is most like in your mind?
Okay, so I have tried to start watching 3x3 Eyes. Problem is, watching the English dub is painful.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yes, it is.
First off, the sheer volume of sound effects that were like, that's from the original Guyver, or vice versa. It could be like, it was from 3x3 Eyes and then it was put in the Guyver. But I was like, I recognize that sound effect. I recognize that sound effect. I recognize that sound. I recognize one of the voices as well. I'm like, I can't remember who it was now. But as soon as I got to who I believe to be the main character, her voice was so bad. I'm like, I'll either come back to this when I'm drunk, which is unlikely, or when I want to listen to it in Japanese.
So this is not the original English dub. The one that they did for the newer ones, or actually is a complete redubbing for the DVD version.
あのね、俺は無関係だからね。
True, if we don't stop it, it will cause terrible destruction.
Ah, great. This is just what I need.
And out of control. We have to calm him down. He can be kind of dangerous.
Didn't I just say I didn't want to know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know which one I have. I assume it's the redubbing one, because I imagine that's a lot easier to get a hold of. But yeah, I was just shocked by how weirdly stressed the voice was trying to put it at that pitch. So yeah, I will give it another go. What was the other side of the question?
And if not, what show do you think it is most like in your mind?
This feels fishy. I don't want to say Tenchi Muyo.
Safe!
Oh, thank God!
You get one voice actor to narrate your life, but the majority of the time they're low-key making fun of you. Who do you pick?
Okay. I'm gonna go through the steps here. I want to keep it anime themed. So Simon Templeman and Michael Bell are out of the question because they're from Legacy of Kain and Warcraft and various other things like that. But they're not anime. I've never known them to do anime. Then we've got David Hayter. I'd love to have David Hayter, but again, Metal Gear Solid. Then I was thinking Steve Blum. Cowboy Bebop, Spike Spiegel, works really, really well. However,
Xeno. Penalty one.
Please reveal option number 3.
Motherfuck. Who came up with fucking Cowboy Bebop?
Hit me.
Okay. However, this is where I'm gonna double down. I have met him in person. He is a fucking legend and a laugh. I'd have to go with Matt Mercer, especially if I could go, and I'm doubling down on this one, Jotaro Kujo. If he's that stoic, fucking do that. Like, hands down.
To set the scene, I recently watched an isekai show that I've been following, where the third season decided to go, hey, I heard you guys like isekai, so if you put another isekai in your isekai. So my question is thus, what's the largest number of isekai layers you've seen in one show?
The obvious one, Rising of the Shield Hero, which is 2. I'm trying to think of any others. Ooh. So here's the question for you. Is this, you go from one world to another world to another world, or is it a case of you go to one world, you can go back home, then you go to another world, and then you go back home, and then you go to another world, and then you go back home, and then you go to another world, and then you go back home?
The former.
The former. It's gotta be Rising of the Shield Hero. I can't think of anything else I have seen that has you go to even more than that. What the fuck are you watching?
Chinese stuff.
Chinese stuff. Okay.
Are you feeling confident, Xeno?
I kind of am. I'm feeling cocky now.
Ooh. Xeno, Legend of the Overfiend. Macross has multiple series since the 80s, each of them bringing something new to the cinematic universe of the genre. Why then is the lead character from Macross 7 so fucking insufferable, and why do I have to listen to his stupid bloody song?
I don't think I've watched Macross 7. I've heard the infamy of Macross 7. I think Loz has spoken about it at length on Kampai Cast. Shameless plug. Is it the one where he pilots it with a guitar?
Allow me to furnish you with a GIF so you can see.
Okay. Yes, it is the one I think it is. So, well, clearly, it's to sell the singles and the albums. And I mean, how else are they gonna recoup their animation budget.
I envy you for not ever having seen this, because it's the most frustrating shit you ever did see.
I kind of feel like I would get on better with Macross than I would Evangelion. Yet Evangelion is just weirdly popular in Japan. Oh my god.
I think Evangelion's like the equivalent of Shakespeare in Japan.
On this theme, I suppose, if you have a ship from any universe, what universe would it be from, and what would you name it?
I mean, Bebop would be a safe one, because I've already triggered that one. But that's not fun! We want fun! Also, I'm feeling ballsy here. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the Outlaw Star. I'm just gonna have the Outlaw Star. I'm just gonna name it the Outlaw Star. Or the Outlaw Laws. The Outlaws Star.
Xeno of the Wang family. Would Sword Art Online be improved if Kirito had to spend most of the time sneaking around? Because in his rise to power, he pissed off the entire player base, and now there are raiding parties out for his blood.
Yes. Yes, it would. It would also be good if the weird harem he has somehow collected that, weirdly enough, hate each other for some reason, end up banding together and castrating him.
Wow.
I am sorry, I fucking hate the show. It is horrific. Oh, but Xeno, tell us how you truly feel. Oh my god. I'm sinking in my chair. Hate it so much. Why are you making me think about this? Wait, right. Okay, wait. I don't want him to suffer such simple, such pedant punishments as castration. I want his account to be permabanned. The ultimate punishment. It's like, yeah, sorry, your account got permabanned. But why? Because you suck. You fucking suck. You piece of hot garbage.
I'm sensing some strong feelings from you, Xeno. Do you want to talk about it?
It's fucking stupid.
1 hour later.
Who the fuck writes this shit?
Is it too late to retract my question about wanting you to talk about it? Because holy shit, my guy, you need therapy.
I'm pretty sure Nazareth is gonna go 1 hour later.
Well, I am now. If you're not a patron, here's what you missed.
Fuck, was One Punch Man one of them?
Yep. Xeno, would you please reveal option number 1?
Okay, fine.
Well, we're done here. Xeno has to go back to his cell to think about what he's done, including eating a sentient kiwi, apparently. And the rest of us will go back to our normal lives, inconsiderate of the madness that solitary confinement brings when trapped with endless loopings of Macross 7. The sentence is just, I need a sandwich, and Happy New Year to all you degenerate weebs.